Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is another video of Milk74 being interviewed by Say Cheese TV. I guess they're speaking about the whole Cuando Rondo situation where he laid down his flag and said he is no longer a gangbanger. But check this out. Before we get to that video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And it's about time that we start saluting everybody. So I salute. You guys already know, nothing but love. But check this out. We previously dropped a video of Milk74. And this is another banger right here. Talking about the whole Quando Rondo situation and how he put down his flag and no longer wants to be a gang member. So what we're going to do is play this video and stop in between and give you guys a Southsider's reaction. Alright? So with no further ado, let's get it.
Yeah, it seems like LA is more dangerous than ever. Do you blame the pandemic?
Hold on, before he answers. It's not that LA is more dangerous than ever. It is just under a microscope right now. LA has always been dangerous. For those that live there or live in the surrounding areas or with the business or gang members, they know that LA's always been like this. There's times where it might be hotter than other times, but to say that it's actually like going through the roof right now, that's false accusations. The only difference is that right now people have social media, so we're under a magnifier right now, and people are actually being able to see everything that happens in LA. All the people that are not from California are actually able to watch in on it now. And before, when a murder would happen or some kind of robbery, only the people from the surrounding areas would find out if it did not hit the news. But now you don't need the news. Social media is the new news. Alright, but let's go.
The only thing that I really seen that change was that mayor, because he didn't give the well, if I'm not mistaken, the carried and concealed to stand your ground, and then people not really going to jail for certain shit. But the only thing that made it go this far is the PPP. They was getting that money. They was getting everybody's getting a lot of money, and now it's like they can't accept the fact that they broke. They didn't do shit with it. They back to square one. So
check it out. Talking about the PPP loan. I got a homeboy. He's probably going to watch this video, and he's probably going to tell me later when he comes by why the fuck did I talk about him. But I got a homeboy that was hitting fucking nice ones for 10, 15, 20, and I was just like, damn, like, and he would ask me if I wanted in on it. I was like, nah, I have my legit businesses and I make more than enough. I'm cool, right? But it was nice to be able to see like 20, 15. It was nice to be able to, see him doing numbers like that, right? And it's crazy because I was like, damn, fool, how the fuck you doing that? And I used to tell him, fool, beware, because I'm watching the news and all these fools are getting busted for PPP fraud. They're hitting nice licks, but then again, they're being busted. Well, homeboy's back to square one now, trying to get it out the mud. I salute, nothing but love. That's my boy right there. Regardless, I always got him, so it's no big deal. As long as I got it, he got it, so it's all good. But the funny thing is, it's like, damn, fool, you was balling like a motherfucker, and now you ain't got nothing left. And I used to tell him, put that money to use. Put that fucking money to good use, homie. Buy something, start up a small little business, buy some equipment, do something. So when the money runs out, you at least got a way to make new money. Motherfucker didn't listen. Spent it all on hookers and cocaine. And now, back to square one. But one thing that he still got that didn't go away is this. So, I can understand what Milk is saying and all the people that are broke now. I can understand their pain to a certain level. But let's go.
It's the mayor too, bro. They can handle that shit. They could be like, oh, if you get caught robbing somebody, you're gonna get 15 years minimum or some shit like that. They could do some shit to stop it. They don't want. When people stop coming out here, I bet you they'll fix it.
Quando Rondo. His homie got shot and killed in LA.
Listen, I know a lot of you guys are tired of listening of P&B Rock, tired of Quando Rondo, tired of all this whole little situation that we've been talking about for the last month. But it's still a hot topic, and everybody keeps sending me these videos. So obviously, you guys want to see this. I'm sort of tired of it too, and I don't mean tired as if I'm tired of the person. I'm just tired of the conversation. You know, it's like, fuck, we already know. But let's just watch this, see what the fuck Milk74, aka Shawn Michaels, is talking about. Let's go.
We seen the video where Quando Rondo was screaming, and days later he dropped his flag.
Gilligan activity.
Explain.
When you a gangbanger, gang member, you gonna lose people. That's a part of the whole play. Like, you know,
all day, every day. People around you are gonna die, and they might not be close to you, but people are gonna die. You know, people don't understand that being from a gang, there is rules, bro, to a certain extent, and not everybody follows the rules. But let's go.
people around you die. Like, people is gonna get killed, they're gonna die, you're gonna lose people, they're gonna go to jail, they're gonna get life. You don't turn around and say, oh, and then, like, I don't want to be a gangbanger no more, I'm dropping my flag and shit like that. You don't do that. Like, I'm just saying how it go. Like, when somebody get knocked down, you supposed to turn up more. Hey,
bro, that is the fucking truth. When somebody around you gets knocked down, bro, gets smoked, gets blasted, you're supposed to be pissed off on the inside. You're supposed to be mad enough to be able to say, fuck these fools, let's go get them. I'll give you a quick little instant right now, a little quick story. I keep giving you guys little stories in between, and I don't want to, I don't like to, because I don't like to remember situations of what happened to me. But one time we were rolling 4 deep in a little Honda Accord back in the early 2000s, right? I was driving, I had a homeboy in the passenger and 2 homeboys in the back. One of the homeboys was not from the hood, but he was rolling with us, right? We knew him since we were kids, but he was a little paisa. He was not a paisa, but he was a little paisa, right? Those that know. And we had a heater in the glove department, but it was like way in the back hidden, so you really had to reach in there for it, right? And we went into somebody's block. Like always, I was in there looking for some hood rat, and when it was a dead end, so right on the way out, they blocked off the street, a bunch of fucking fools, right? And they rolled up to the window, to my driver's side window, and we were all faded. I was drunk as fuck, right? And the fool goes, you know where you at? And being a young motherfucker that I was, knowing that we were strapped up, had beer balls, not giving a fuck, so yeah, I know where I'm at, and I threw up my neighborhood, and the fool cracked me with a 40 ounce in the face. I'll never forget, right? And my only what can I say? What's that fucking word? All I did was hit the gas on the whip. I didn't think, my only reaction was to hit the gas. Like, I didn't think of nothing else. It was like, let me pull off to the side and grab the burner, right? So I hit the gas, and there was a fool blocking the whip, fool behind us. They literally surrounded us, right? So boom, I hit the fool in front of me. I fucking stepped on him with the whip. Don't know what kind of damage I did. We took off and pulled over, and here they come running, right? And the homeboy that I had in the passenger side was sort of like a bozo, because that fool couldn't get the heat out in time. He's in there trying to find it and dig it out, and he couldn't do it, bro. Like, I don't know if he was, to this point, I start thinking about that now, and I go, maybe he was scared and didn't want to pull it out, you know? Or maybe he just really was just a goofy and couldn't find it. So these fools were coming, and they were coming fast, and I had to smash out of there, because if not, they were gonna light us up. And we took off, right? We took off to another homeboy's house, and the homeboy told me like this. He goes, we gotta go get them, right? We gotta go get them. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's go. And so one of the homies that was with me in the whip, he was not from the hood, like I said, little paisa. So he was all pumped up. Fuck that, I want to go get him too. And my big homie was like, nah, fool, you can't go because you're not from the hood. And he was all pissed off, like, nah, I want to go. They did that to the homie. Put me on. So we put him on real quick. They put him on. He grabbed the heat. We got another G-Ride that we were in, and we went back looking for him. Moral of the story is that you're supposed to take it up another notch when something happens to somebody you love, not be a little bitch, you know. And what happened was, just to finish off the story, we went back. It was 4 different dudes, me, the dude that just got in, and 2 other homies, right? We left the other Bozo the Clown at the spot. And we were ready for some action. The artillery was crazy. And once we were about to pull into the cul-de-sac, ambulances and cops were all over the place. So to this day, I don't know if me running the vato over really hurted that fool to the point where something bad happened, or if maybe they had something else go on in the time that we left, because it was like a 2-hour span from the time that I went back. We got everything ready and came back. It was about 2-hour span. So I don't know if it was the running him over part or something else had happened. And to this day, I don't know. But like I said, point of the story is that the homie that was with us was not from the hood, but when he saw something happen to his loved ones, he was hyped up. He was ready. He was ready for that action. And he was the driver. Salute to my boy. You guys already know. But that's just a small little story. I hope you guys enjoyed that shit. Because I'm not gonna be saying too many of them. But here we go. Let's press play on this shit again.
It's supposed to be the opposite of what he did. Like, he cried, complained, and then put all this shit on the internet. Like, some of that shit shouldn't even be on the internet. Like, why are you telling the whole world you dropping your flag and shit? So yeah, he's just making it worse for himself, bro.
Bro, he shouldn't have told nobody shit. He should have just crept up and back into the hood, told the homies, look, this is not for me. I don't want to do this shit. I got love for all you motherfuckers. You guys are my homies. I'm here whenever you guys need anything, but I think it's time for me to step back and take a breather, and maybe not even drop this flag, bro. Not even just said I'm done. Maybe just said I need a little break. Do me a solid and let me do my thing really quick. The homies would have showed him nothing but love. But he went on the internet like a fucking bozo and announced it and made everybody and anybody talk about him. You don't do that shit. Because it also made the hood look bad. Now the hood is looking at him like, bro, you made us all look fucking weak. Nah, bro, you gonna get your checking regardless. But let's go.
That would be called like a buster, a mark. Like, yeah, like when they catch you, they're gonna whoop you, like real bad.
Yeah, his reasoning was because he felt as though NH wasn't going to ride for him.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. I could be from, like, say if I'm from somewhere. If 7 people don't like me, 7 people saying fuck Milk. You know how many people still from the gang? That 7 people don't dictate your whole gang, bro. And then,
bro, listen. Even if you have your homies that don't ride with you, you gotta ride for yourself. Regardless, you gotta make that shit. You gotta go dance with the devil. You gotta make those motherfuckers tap dance. Like, bro, listen. If your homies don't want to ride for you, you ride for yourself. Regardless, you got put onto the hood. You got love for your hood. That's your fucking gang. You go show them fucking goofballs, that you do your own thing. Like, motherfuckers need to stop acting like the whole hood gotta come out to help you. Like, bro, I another story time. I'm not even gonna give you a fucking story time, man. Fuck that. But, even if they don't fuck with them, you still stand on your own, on your own 10. Like, this is not like, oh, I'm paying y'all guys for to be from the gang. So when something happens to me, since I'm paying you guys have to come do this for me. Nah, my boy. Nah, it doesn't work that way. But let's go.
It's like, I mean, like I understand, the neighborhood's not gonna ride for me, so why am I even claiming this shit? But nah, it don't work like that, bro. Like, it's like you gotta take whatever you gonna take and just keep grooving. Like when your homie when his homie got knocked down like that, that was mistake 1. You got caught slipping out here. You shouldn't have never got caught slipping, bro. The second thing was him getting out that car screaming and acting all like a Gilligan and like conversating with the police.
I told you guys, I had a lot of motherfuckers in my comments talking shit to me, talking about you've never had a friend die. You're a bitch because he's hurting and that's his homie and he's allowed to cry and who do you think you are, you Mr. Tough Guy? Listen. All those people that left those messages, I know they're all weenies. I know that. Because they don't understand the game. For one, homies die all the time. For 2, you don't show your weakness. Bro, go to jail, bro. And go cry in jail, see what's gonna happen. Bro, you won't have a lunch, dinner, or breakfast no more. You won't even have shoes or sandals underneath your bed. Man, your calzones will be gone. Why? Because they'll see that shit as weakness. If you're a movie star and a rapper, hold your composure until you're behind closed doors. Cry all you want when you're behind closed doors, homie. Fuck, cry a river, fuck it. But at least don't do it in front of people, because you already know there's motherfuckers out there watching, just waiting for you to say some stupid shit to clown you, to take you as weak, to do whatever, bro. I understand it hurts to lose a homie. I know that, bro. Like, I get that shit 200%. But know that there's a time for everything. Like, my homeboy just passed away. I know the enemies are watching. I ain't gonna be out here acting like a little bitch. I'm gonna wait. Fuck it, I'm gonna hold that shit in. I'm gonna hold my nuts real quick. So to all you fools out there acting like little bitches, talking about I shouldn't have dissed them. I didn't diss them. I said the truth. So let's go.
And then it's just like hitting on the internet saying, I'm dropping my... That's like me, I'm telling you, getting into it, 2 or 3 people, and then next thing you know, I'm saying, hey, you know, I'm not a gangbanger no more. I'm dropping my flag because 2 or 3 people don't like me. Yeah, nah, that means you weren't never built for it. It just wasn't meant for you. You've been playing the whole time. You only can fake it for so long.
I'm telling you, Quando Rondo was out here just throwing the flag around in the hood in his name, in his mouth, for the fame. You know, it looked good. It looked good for his image. It looked good. But when they got hot, he couldn't hold it. You know, a real gangster, when his homeboy would have died, a real gangster would have took off about 2 months and got to get back somehow. Even if it wasn't him directly, like him doing the work, he would have made it happen somehow. You would have heard about whoever did it fucking took a loss too, one way or another. Every gang member that's really with the program always has revenge in the back of his mind when something happens to him. Regardless of anything, bro. Regardless. You best believe I got mine for every single time I had to get mine. It's just part of the game, you know. But instead of doing that, he just went ahead and said, never mind, I'm done. I'm not going to die over this. Hey, listen, I commend him for getting out of the gang, but he was never in the gang. But I commend him for taking a stand, right? But is it the right thing to do? Not at all. You joined that shit, be a man, hold your nuts, and ride with it till the wheels fall off, you know? But let's go.
So in a recent interview, you said Quando Rondo was broke, scared, and not really living like that.
Yeah. You can tell, like, you're not living like that. Look at the outcome. I got homies that died. I had people that got killed right next to me. That didn't really, like, make me say, oh, I'm dropping my flag, I'm quitting this shit. I'm about to go move to fucking Utah or somewhere and just give up everything and, like, don't say nothing. No, I don't. Shit don't work like that. Yeah, he ain't got money like that because he riding around here in a fucking Uber XL, like, don't nobody know who's in those. Like, people in LA not riding around in an Uber XL, so we know who in there. Like, should have been something else. You getting money, these rappers getting money, they need bulletproof vehicles. Wouldn't have been dead, probably.
Exactly what I said in my last fucking video about Quando Rondo. You know, these motherfuckers don't invest. And I said this to somebody last time. I had a homeboy over here, and I told him, these rappers are dying because they're cheap. And he goes, what you mean? I go, bro, think about this. P&B Rock could have paid security guards. Probably didn't want to pay the money. Quando Rondo could have bought a bulletproof vehicle or had security with him. Probably didn't want to pay the money. We can keep going. We can keep going. Most of the time, these rappers, bro, are cheap. They don't want to pay. Because if they did, bro, they'd be smart enough to say, I know motherfuckers don't like me, and I'm going to stay alive because I'm the bag. So I'm going to figure out a way where even if I have to pay 5% of my earnings, I'm going to stay alive. Or I'm going to roll comfortable. Or I'm going to be out here protected. They don't want to pay, bro. They die. They go through all these situations because they're cheap. You know, or they're not smart businessmen. You know, so they need to have people around them that know how to maneuver money, bro. To put money in all the right places. Come on now. But let's go.
Jay Stone spoke out on it. He basically said you can't drop your flag and say you're not NH no more. Go to the hood and get put off. Don't cry now. We lose homies all the time.
You do, yeah. You lose homies all the time. If one of your homies get killed and then you talking about, oh, I don't want to gangbang no more, just because he got killed, people gonna look at you like a buster, a snitch, a weirdo. The only thing about that is, I'm like, damn, he gotta get put on. I mean, he gotta get put off out here. Did he get put on out here?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. If he got put on over there in Atlanta, I don't know their kind of issues, but you would think that they would be the ones that put you off, not out here. But then again, they claim an LA gang, and the LA gang always overshadows everything and anything you do. So the LA gang is like the Mac Daddy. So whatever the fuck they say, either you do or they'll take your shit. They'll take your shit. Sorry to say, you know. But Quando Rondo should have just chilled the fuck out. Took some time, thought about things, and came back twice as hard. But let's go.
Is he from out here? Like, I mean, I've seen him on pictures with them before. But that don't mean, like, did he really get put on out here? Because if he didn't get put on out here, why he got to get put off out here? I understand what he's saying. I do.
Yeah, I asked Charleston White about this. You know, he's really big on, you know, the anti-gang movement.
I see it.
And he feels as though Quando Rondo deserves a pass.
It depends. It depends how they get. It depends the reasoning for them kicking back. It depends on like why they want to like kick back. Like if he would just have some kids maybe, and like he moved to like another city and he working, that's different. Him get a pass. I mean, I think they should just let him go, and don't try to pressure him no more, and don't try to like make him say he from NH again, because then when something happen, he gonna roll over and he gonna turn rat. He gonna tell, or he gonna.
Yeah, shit's over. Check it out. Yeah, I understand the whole pass thing, but like Milk said, give him a pass to the point where, yeah, you're not from the hood, bro. Do what the fuck you want to do. Get the fuck out of here. Don't ever call us again. Don't think that we're ever gonna look out for you. We're not gonna fuck you up when we see you. But pay up the bag. Pay up the bag, or come get the put off. And I'm sure he don't want the put off, bro. You know, so he's probably gonna pay a little bit of bag. You know, pay up some bread to be left alone. You know, and that's case closed. But he did this to himself. There's many ways around this situation, but being such an emotional, scary ass weenie, shit like this happens. I've said it before. If you're out here in the streets, go full throttle or don't go at all, because having your foot on the pedal halfway will get you caught up. Back in the day when we used to go out on missions, I used to tell the homies, "Are you guys ready? If we're gonna go all out, bro, or don't do shit at all, because being out there half-ass is gonna get us all fucked up. We're gonna go out there all ready to do what the fuck we gotta do, bro. If you're half-ass scared, or you're thinking about it, or you're having second thoughts, stay your ass here, bro. Stay your ass here. Let's go do this shit full throttle, or stay here, bro. Because I ain't about to be out there fucking arguing with your ass, or having to babysit your ass because you're scared. Nah, my boy. It don't work that way. And believe it or not, there's been a gang of instances where homies have gotten out the whip and said, nah, I'm cool, or take me home. I have a homie, he knows who he is. Take me home. I'm cool. You know, but it is what it is. You know, not everybody's built for it. But check this out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is long, 25 minutes, I believe. You know, I'm not trying to make them that long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at TheHaterWorld. The raffles are coming up, so make sure you do that. Follow Toppz Kingg. And other than that, I'm Blue Devil, and this is a TheHaterWorld production, and we out.